The guiltless opinions that you are about to hear are pure and unadulterated. These opinions stem directly from roughly 2.5 decades of the BS that we call life on Earth. Somehow, they allowed a few dickheads to create a podcast. Here are their stories.
I can hear this.
That nigga had his lips pressed to that shit.
That sound like a
straw, nigga.
It sound like a butthole trying to squeeze some shit out.
What did you just say?
Huh? Well, on that note, we back with another episode, man. Back with season 2,
Bow.
4 episode.
You know it.
We had to scrap that other one, but we got a guest coming on for the next one for sure. You know?
Is it 4?
Yeah, and the other one should have been 4.
I swore I just watched 4.
I think you might have. I think this is Fizz
5. Sorry to the crowd. Sorry to the crowd, man.
Episode Fizz Ave. Shout out to the Fizz Ave.
You know what?
I'm one of your hosts, Big Dog, Big Nasty, Big Jizzle, Big Dog.
That'd be a sexy red. Be like, you know it.
I never heard that ad-lib.
Well, you go here now.
Yeah, now it's gonna be annoying.
I haven't heard it. You must really be listening to.
Oh, you know who he listening to? Sexy Red, Ice Spice.
Hell no.
He got his ear to the streets when it come to the bitches.
Man, stop, man. You know he got Glizzard in the bag. You talking to? You throwing too much smell on Glizzard, all right?
I'm telling you, how many
hey.
times he done threw a lyric in the chat.
I feel like I'm dick-eating with the glasses now. 2 glasses is crazy.
Nah, I like
mean,
this right here.
This is the regular Swanee, so I don't know what you want, but
Yeah, my eyes are too beautiful.
I mean, I did bring the shiesty out for this shit, but it's a little cold out. Man.
You might gotta move that what's this shit called right here?
Brian?
No, this shit right here.
Oh, the air diffuser.
But how it look right here though? Nah, fuck it. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Look like you smoking and shit. This like all the smoke. You know how that shit be starting. Nah, I can fuck with it. Fuck it. We here.
I say no more.
All right.
Like he said, he got Glizzard in the Bizak.
You know what I mean? Swanee J.
Yours truly.
You know what? My favorite thing is when I hear that one clip where we talking about you get your bitch, nigga. You know, he be like, boom! Boom! I'm like, oh shit!
That shit really fucking nigga up.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Anywhere you at?
That made the video right there for real. It all worked its way up into that last second. It worked out pretty good.
Nah, no cap.
That's a fact.
But how y'all shit? Should we even do that? I mean, shit.
I mean,
Fuck.
we here now. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm feeling pretty good, man. Life going good. Hit a parlay. Hit that haram button for me.
Haram?
Sheesh.
Damn. Shouldn't have fucking.
He ain't new to this. He true to this.
That's my first win, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta love it.
It was a 10 for a 19 hundo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to flex. You know, I mean, that's the first time I won. These two have been winning for years, so.
It's winning.
And losing.
I've been losing for
But
years.
my 2023 recap, though, was pretty good. I'm in the green. A lot of niggas can't say that. A lot of niggas ain't open that.
A lot, yeah. Nobody want to open that. I'm surprised you opened that.
I had to because I should have posted it just so niggas could stop the cow.
I'm mad FanDuel offered me that shit. I'm like, why would you want me
When
to
I
look back
seen
on
it,
that?
bro, I was like, niggas ain't opening this. I said, I gotta open it. I gotta see for myself.
Yeah, can we get the stats or that's too drawn?
Mine right now, can't tell you that's over.
Okay,
You know what I'm
respect.
saying? And tax season up.
Oh yeah, that's a finag.
Crazy, boy.
I looked on there. They talking about. I looked on there to try to cash my bread out. They talking about get your W-9 form.
Bugging.
Oh,
You really
wow.
gotta do that
You
stuff.
try to cash all of it out, didn't you?
No, because somebody told me the board who I did it with was like, yo, you could probably take out 500 a day.
I would have did 200.
Yeah, I owe board 200. Shout out to you.
You know what I mean?
No, you don't watch it, but shout out to you.
Damn, the real parlay hitters.
You know he ain't watching this shit.
That's fucked.
But damn, has parlays fucked up the game?
I don't know, but who did you think when you hit? Because we did get a call before you hit. Like, yo,
I was on the phone with Brody. He was like, bruh, man, yeah, man, look like you just hit everything except for Brody. I mean, except for this last jump. My fault. He was like, you hit everything except for this. I was like, damn. Like, because, you know, for me, when I put the bets in, I'm automatically thinking I'm losing.
Right.
You thinking you winning, you automatically going down a dark hole that you like, fuck.
I'm saying though, if you go ahead.
Well, shout out Savage and son. My fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm double teaming it. But
yeah,
it was a good, shit. It felt pretty good to win. I mean, it wasn't like it was like, damn, like it's cool. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? It's a credit card payment at this point. But it was cool. I appreciate it.
Nice.
I don't know if it was the devil or God. I'm not throwing that on.
Nigga, put that on intuition, nigga. What you talking about?
I was watching
made the right bet.
I was watching a pod earlier, and this one man, he put up 200 and win 10 bands.
Ooh,
and he was an atheist. And he's just like, who you thinking, Larry Bird? Like, who you not thinking the devil or God? Who you gonna think?
Nigga said Larry
you
Bird.
Can't think Larry. You got to think the players at that point if you don't believe in God or the devil.
Yeah, you would think. That nigga said nah.
Intuition, man.
It wasn't intuition for me because I got it from another dude. Boy gave it to me. I don't know any of these Johns.
Yeah.
I went off of first sack. What team gonna get the first
that's
sack?
manifestation.
Nigga, I try to manifest it every time I bet for the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, but I don't think. See, I was gonna say I ain't a nigga that bet to lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't bet to just be like, fuck it, it might hit. See, and I don't bet every day, so I don't think I'm addicted, but I do bet every week.
See, the boy that put me on, he bets, and he was like, bro, I'm not about to bet if it's not going to win me some bread for real, for real. But he also a pretty well-off man, so, he don't really care about, this little money here and there. He's like, yo, I'm trying to win at least 2 bands every time. If I'm not winning 2 bands, there's no point for me to put
Dude, he be winning for real?
Yeah, he be winning. His dad be winning. They be getting right.
Yeah, gotta love it.
But it's also 13-leg parlays.
Yeah.
15-leg parlays, you know what I'm saying?
Louise.
Yeah, I won on the 13, which is crazy. Off of something I don't even know nothing about. A team getting a sack, a team getting no sacks, both teams getting a sack, which I would think is pretty regular.
Those are times where I really I know it probably isn't God, but I really be like, Lord, I've seen what you've done for others.
Or is it the devil that's doing that?
Well, shit.
Well, that gets me into my question to you guys.
I need bread regardless, bro.
What does success look like to you guys?
What does it look like?
Yeah. Like for you at the end of your life, you was like, I'm successful. I was successful. What does that look like for you guys? I got a couple things. Is it money? Is it love? Is it family? Is it tangible things? Is it religion? Is it emotional intelligence?
Off top, it just go to like my foundation. When I say my foundation, I'm thinking like, what am I leaving? You know what I'm saying? What did I make my last name to be? You know what I'm saying? For my family at least. You feel me? Like
family then.
Yeah. Off top, like without even thinking, family. Like I gotta make sure my shit good. I gotta make sure I done did what I had to do.
So family is huge for you first.
For sure.
Nice.
Swizzle.
I think the first thing that comes to mind is like probably just nothing that's really nagging at my mind. Like to me, success is just being content and just like, cause like I'm just a very in my own world, in my mind type of person. And so like when it comes to life, like most things I find are more of a mental battle than an actual physical battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had a task where it's like, oh, I can't do it.
Excuse me.
But anything that's I've ever failed at is in my mind. So
what do you mean by that?
Like, I mean,
what do you mean by that? We got to get that button.
Basically, like I've never thought I couldn't do anything. Like I don't think there's anything that I'm not capable of doing. Like anything I've seen anybody else do or anything that I've thought of doing, it's not that I've been like, I don't think I could do that. But at the same time, like I have failed at doing things. So even though I'm capable of doing anything in my mind.
So you just really want like a peace of mind.
Just peace of mind, because like I said, I'm a very in my mind type of person. So like most of the problems in my life are compartmentalized in my mind.
I can rock with that.
So it's like if I could, like I look at my mind almost like a computer.
Maybe the thing that'll help you do that is to actually do the things that's on your brain and getting them out the way so they won't be on the forefront.
Well, would look like success.
Yeah, but then you still gonna have to. Okay, I can see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Well, for me, all the things I just named was pretty much things that look good for me. Obviously money, having enough money to where I'm not stressing about trying to go on a vacation, trying to plan a year from now. Love, understanding what love is. I feel like once I understand love and how to really accept that, that'll be a big milestone for me personally. Family, of course, having that family unit, which also comes with love, and
Right.
Getting that together would be huge, another huge milestone. And I just think all of these things I would just get. Obviously, if I put my brain to it and my mind and my spirit and my just my whole being into it, I'll be able to achieve it. I don't think I'll be able to get them all at once, which I think a lot of people get messed up. They think this success is just going to come bam, and then that's just it.
Right. Nobody want to work for it no more or sit in it. Nobody disciplined to go through them trials and tribulations. You know what I mean?
It's because we see it on social media. You see somebody just pop up with a Rolls Royce Cullinan, and you like, damn, I got to get that. It ain't no how did he get that?
Yeah, niggas do ridiculous. People.
The farthest people think out on average is like a 5-year plan. Like that's the most you know what I'm saying.
And
most people always talk about 5-year plan in 5 years. It's like,
All right.
They don't really look on the
3-month goals, 6-month goals.
They think 5-year plan is a big picture, and it's like,
what happens after that?
You
5 years though.
You also live a whole full. You have to live a whole full life.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get 5 years of a lifetime, and you're not gonna get a whole lifetime within 5 years.
But some people do though, like rich people, and that's really why they start doing. That's crazy, but that's when they start dibbling and dabbling into the other little things because they didn't live their whole life in a couple years, and you just try and gay shit. Take that out. But that's what I wanted to say. Like you start putting dick in ass.
At the same time, maybe they'd spent 5 years of looking for what life can give you and things money can buy.
Oh yeah, that's got to be what it is.
And so, a lot of people, at the end of life, a lot of people say, I lived a full rich life, and don't, you look at their bank account and they're not a billionaire.
100%.
They're not, they're not some rich gay nigga.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what I'm saying? His million, they millions ain't turn him out. Like a nigga thought he, think about it. Like there's so many people that spent 20 years trying to get to this point, just thinking about this point. Like, I have this amount in my bank account. What do I do now? They can't even remember. There's no real journey in those 20 years.
See, but without judgment, I just feel like if you living like that, like you judging your life off just like what your bank account shows. Like, is you really living your full life? Like, is you really tapping into everything you need to tap in?
And that's the thing. Even when you get to that little point, it's like even when you hearing all these people talk about their success and how much money success wise that they be speaking of, they always be like, yeah, this is the number that I'm gonna get. But then usually they hit that number, and then they be like, well, I gotta get 50 more million.
Right, you always gonna want more. That's just how we came out the womb wanting more.
If your goals are if your goals are tangible, you end up living in the tangible. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I want this amount of money. You have to be this type of person to have that amount of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying in the Bible that says it's harder for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. Because the person, like in many cases, like the person you have to turn into to get to your tangible goal. You have to give up intangible items in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Damn near your soul.
You have to give up friendships that
morals.
Around money.
Lifelong friendships that are outside of business and money. That I hear a lot of times they're like, people say you have to give up people that aren't making you money. Well, is that the point of life?
Well, we could talk about this now.
If someone isn't adding money to your life, are they useless?
No,
what I'm saying?
Not adding money, but adding value for sure. Because a lot of people would just be sitting there just doing nothing, and that could really drag you down.
Yeah.
Not saying somebody got to bring you money. Like, that's obviously not going to happen. Your wife not going to bring you money. Your kids not going to bring you money. You're not going to cut them off. But if they not bringing, well, that's kind of crazy. But if they not bringing you no value, you ain't going to cut your kid off, though. But let's take those two people out.
How are they helping you grow as a person?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's really what matters.
Those are the people that you have to cut out. And that's the hard part because they, most of the time, be your day ones. It be the people that you done went through the trials and tribulations of life, the hardest parts of your life. But sometimes those people were just needed for those moments. Yeah. And it's hard to give those people up when you're trying to move on because it's like, damn, I gotta leave Tay-Tay. Sorry, I just had to put a black name on there. I gotta leave Charles here because
Charlie. You gotta leave old Junebug.
Even though we went through all this shit, like he's still going through shit. I'm trying to level up my life. I done told this man multiple times that we trying to level up and do this. Some people be stuck in that mindset. It's crazy because I'm watching The Wire right now, and I don't know if y'all watch this, Joe. But,
I've been meaning to rewatch it though. That's crazy.
Yeah, so the boy basically, all right, I ain't gonna go crazy if you rewatching it, but the one boy, he on his like.
I've never seen it.
Go ahead. Just tell the story, bro.
So he trying to get out of the. It's like these two boys. They trying to get out of the drug game. Right. One boy's like, bro, this is all I know. Like I'm trying to really reclaim my stuff and like be on the streets. And one boy like, bro, we could have everything we wanted. Just leave all this stuff to the side. And now that's causing a beef. Like, no, you want to be all up in here with the Wall Street niggas, and I'm over here putting in real pain with the
like Ghost of Tommy.
But that happens a lot in regular life.
Yeah,
it's like, bro,
it be time to level up, bro. It be time to see opportunities. If you want different, you got to be different. You got to talk different. You got to move different. Like, you feel me? You can't just be doing the same bullshit.
Yeah, and then people look at you crazy for not doing the same bullshit.
Even if the bullshit bring you a little bit of money, bro, it's not sustainable. You feel me?
People be cool with that little bit of money though.
That's that loser mindset. But don't get me started. I ain't no millionaire.
I almost just said that's that hood mentality. Sorry, I ain't politic on the hood in a minute. Yeah, what the fuck type of nigga I ain't politic on the hood and the hood dudes in a minute, but. I mean, yeah, like even in the show, it's like I knew it was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, bro, it happens in every single show, but then you think about it, it really be happening in life. It's like that's where they get it from is real life situations. Yeah. So it's like, can you be mad at Herb for leaving the boy Cairo? Is that his name? In the hood and not putting them on? Like, bro, I gotta go and I gotta do what I gotta do. You not bringing no value. I can come back and put you on. Right. But people don't see the long-term plan, which I could see too. I'd be like if y'all got on, I'd be like, dang, we're bro, you know what I mean? Right. We were just here together chatting it up. But then you got to look at yourself, self-reflect. Am I bringing him any value? Right. Or am I just going to be there smoking dope with him and then having him bring himself down instead of me just backing up for a little bit?
No ideas, no your own person. You know what I'm saying? Even just being yourself, just. You know what I'm saying? You will bring something to somebody, bro. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got something that this was God given. That's my opinion, though. You feel me? Like, yeah. And it's like, if you just a genuine person, that shit. Cause who want them yes mans in the back? Like, you just smoking, rolling up. You know what I'm saying? He in the studio, you just like, yeah.
The yes man be getting them people killed. Be losing contracts. They be getting people in jail. All that. Like, yeah, bro, he talking crazy about you on the internet. You better go like, bro.
The yes man always gonna say keep going.
You better tell that man. No matter what it is. Give it up.
Negative or positive.
All right, but some people say support. That's what you need in your team. But nah, bro.
You do need support. But what is the support that he's giving you? Just go back to the value. Yeah. What is the value he's bringing you? Is he bringing you the street value? Is he bringing you knowledge on, look at how these is peons. Sorry to use that name. I don't know why that came in my head, but you dealing with peons once you up for real. Right. So like, why are you dealing with people that don't got nothing to do with, you know what I mean? That's like, I don't know, man. I just get so mad when I hear these stories about really just rich rappers and just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to throw it on that genre, but it's just always some bullshit about somebody from the hood doing this and they leveling back down instead of being like, bro, you just broke. Like, why don't people just be like, bro, you just broke? and just leave it alone.
You want something from me? Like, what could you bring? Like, what is you doing to help me out? You mentioning my name, like
that be the thing. People get caught up in that instead of dealing with real money conversations. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You could really be talking about some good stuff moving forward with buildings or apartments, housing, real estate, stocks, something better to help you. But instead, you worrying about an Instagram comment from your hood. Some dirty boy that don't got nothing to, he not bringing you nothing. He's still listening to your music. That's about the value that he bringing you, is giving you them streams.
broke or rich.
A lot of people don't be thinking big picture, like we said earlier, where it's like is a fact. They be thinking like there's people that get there's people that get Rochester famous. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they don't realize they're not as big as they think they are.
All right.
Oh,
but
100%.
then again, there's people that get like worldwide famous, and all they wanted to be was hometown famous.
All right.
And that's all they worried about. They still looking at the comments from their hometown. They still trying to shit on their hometown, like talking about where, there's some people that be talking about where they came from as like a motivational type thing. Mm-hmm. And then there's some people that be talking about where they came from or where they used to be, trying to still shit on the people that's still there. Whether it's a mind state, whether it's still physically where they at,
Yeah, and I said that's a loser mindset. I might have to just say it's just small-minded people. Because even people in the city, like, they still look at you as if you still here, and they still here too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And they cool with it. They still sitting in here, putting them comments.
Shit nasty.
But, the comments bring you traction, though. I'll be cool with people commenting trash about us because it's like, bro, I appreciate that. You didn't have to take your time out your day and comment on this and say your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that cancel culture might be like the best thing that might happen to you.
Everybody played it. Everybody plays their role. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though we think we in our own, our own lives, well, in the lives of, like, say, like, of State of Mind podcast, everybody, like, we in our roles, like, we in the roles of, like, in the eyes of State of Mind podcast, we are the main characters. Right. We are, from the world y'all see from the camera in, we are the main characters. Y'all are watching. That's the role y'all play. I ain't trying to like, there's no, with all due respect, like, whether you comment or whether you hating, that's the role you play. You chose to comment. You know what I'm saying? A nigga chose to.
Y'all gotta comment. So fuck out of here.
I'm saying a nigga chose to do a back cut. He chose to. He didn't decide to come and call for the ball.
See, I think people need to understand what hate and constructive criticism is.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about, I saw Swanee had commented on Jonathan Kuminga's post, talking about this man head is at the rim. You got to give him some playing time.
No, I said it as simply. I tried to put it simply because I didn't want to write a paragraph in a comment. That's not the role I play.
Short and brief.
So he said that, and I was like, man, we didn't see this man for 3 seasons be ass. He didn't have minutes. I don't care about no head at the rim, bro. You ass, you ass. Your spot is taken by Andrew Wiggins, bro. What you gonna do?
I don't.
Got paid for that.
I don't agree.
And he getting paid. What you mean? You getting paid? You put in the work. You see people that put in the work, and when they get that opportunity, they come in and put in the work.
But you see what he say? Say for that niggas can't guard him.
Can
you say that you seen progress over the last 3 years?
Here's my take.
No. He got a haircut.
Here's my take on the situation.
And hooped against the Pistons.
He has improved his jump shot.
What are you talking about?
He's improved his defense.
If you with Curry, you better improve your jump shot.
Somehow.
If you with Curry, you better improve your defense. That's the only
basketball.
Can I give my opinion? Can I give my opinion on the situation?
Go ahead.
I mean, we're talking about my comment. All right. End of the day, I don't think Steve Kerr has done a good job of developing young players. Let's not act like he developed and drafted Steph Curry.
But that's not his job, though.
No, but I think there's a valid point to what Kuminga is saying. I think there have been flashes where Kuminga is very good, and I think Kuminga can be very good. You can't sit there and tell me that he can't sit there and do what OG Anunoby does.
He do be playing D. That's one thing he do got.
Same physical features, and he jumps and runs faster.
And what was OG doing as a rookie?
Just about the same shit.
And what was Jordan Poole doing as a rookie? And he did exactly what Kuminga should have been doing this whole time.
And right now we're seeing the development of the Warriors in Jordan Poole right now.
How is Moses Moody better than Kuminga?
I think Moses Moody is a very good player.
Moses Moody might be better than Jordan Poole.
I think Moses Moody plays his role better than Kuminga.
There we go then. You got to understand, if we talk, and that's what I'm saying, go
I
back to the
understand both
constructive
sides.
criticism and the hate. Because I could have said, somebody could look at my comment and be like, man, you know what I mean?
There's teams.
What did you comment?
There's teams that can be
I
win.
wanted to look it up. I don't know.
There's teams that can be win now and develop their players though.
Suck.
Oh, like he just asked.
Yeah, like bro, and it's cool to be like. I
don't think he is.
And I didn't say he act like he in the league. Like you know what I mean? I'm saying compared to everybody else. If I'm comparing him to the threes, you're ass.
Right.
You can't be mad that you ass. You in the league still. You still getting paid regardless.
It's not like you not supposed to be in the league.
And it's not like you getting no playing time, bro. You getting playing time when you get in. You ass. There ain't nothing to say about it. If you was tough, just like Moses Moody, do what he got to do.
I disagree,
bro. You watching his games. How do you disagree? You seeing that he ass.
What he averaging? Can
you
I
just ask me? You said I'll give you I'll give you the reason why I disagree. I see both sides. The Warriors are in a win now situation, are they not? All the time.
Yeah. 100%.
So the thing is that any player that comes in and steps on that court, you better play a role because you need to play a championship role. And I think that Kuminga, had he stepped anywhere else, he could have that role where he could develop. And yes, Steve Kerr isn't good at developing young players because they're in a win now situation.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not saying that Kuminga, I don't think Kuminga is ass. I think that he's valid in saying that he doesn't have faith in Steve Kerr developing his game or seeing his full potential,
bro.
Because he's always going to be the shadow. Like he's going
to be the shadow of Andrew Wiggins.
He has star, but I'm saying because Andrew Wiggins is the vet that you want to put in there. Like in these last 3 years, they want.
I'd rather take Kuminga, but he's not showing me nothing.
They ended up with a championship by putting a vet in the situation where Kuminga probably could have flourished. 5 years from now, who knows?
5 years from now, what year he in? 3, 4?
What year is Wiggins in? The same exact development that, like, it was Wiggins 2 years in, 3 years in. We were talking about that man didn't have heart. He wasn't that guy, right?
He didn't have dog. He was still averaging a dub.
And he steps into a role where he wins a championship.
Still averaging a dub.
Okay, and I think Kuminga could go on a trash team and average a dub.
First year he averaged 9.
Physically,
he averaged 10. Right now, he averaging 13.
So he just mad that he asked. That's the thing. People got to stop blaming it.
I think he can average a dub somewhere.
People have to stop blaming it on the coach, bro. It's never been the coach's fault. It's always your fault. You could guard.
You have to go out there and play at the end of the day.
Are you saying it's never the coach's fault?
I'm saying, well, yeah.
Well, when we talk about minutes, that's different.
When you're talking about the development of a player, you're saying it's never the coach's fault.
Bro, how many minutes he playing? Just like when I was listening to Gilbert Arenas' podcast, he said every time I got on the court, when it was 2 minutes, I played my heart out.
But you're saying like
when it was 2 minutes.
I can see what you're saying in this situation, but are you saying
he's playing 23 minutes and he's ass?
Are you saying in any situation is never the coach's fault? The coach is always right.
Everything is situational for sure. But his situation, to me, watching every time when I see him in the game, he looked like he don't need to be on the basketball court.
Know what I know now though, bro? If you really got that dog in you, it's never the coach's fault. Even if you're not playing, bro, you gonna put that work in.
You gonna put that work in.
I don't think he's a star, but I think if he saw his full potential, he could definitely.
How long was Giannis ass in the league until he started really being Giannis? Well, like 4, 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, put that work in though.
But he came in as that project,
and he was skinny.
It was a different role.
Yeah, and put that work in though.
Put that pain in.
Now he's two-time MVP, Finals MVP ring.
How you working with Curry every day?
Who else?
Why are you not with that man every single day?
He's shown improvement in a limited role.
Who else though, bro?
Who?
Kuminga. Didn't we just said his stats? He's gone up.
Yeah,
he's shown it
9 to 13.
I mean, they're not asking him to score 20 points.
I realized 2 more shots.
I realized at the end of the day, we in a soft culture now. Back in the day, we'd have been on his ass like, bro, you really like you ass.
I don't know if he was averaging 13 back then, he might be fine. He might be a good
13 as a rookie.
Man.
13 as a rookie.
As a rookie, he might be.
I'm taking that. I'll be like, you know what? He on the uprise. 13, 14, 15.
But he wasn't even really playing as a rookie though.
The last time a young player took shots away from Curry,
16 minutes.
The last time a young player took
won the
shots
chip,
away
though.
from
They
Curry.
won the chip.
So you can't even be mad at that. You biting the hand that fed you, bro. Realistically, they don't even know if you that good. And to me, and this is what I commented too about like Scoot, just the people in the G League, bro. Like people be ass, bro. Like maybe people really do have to go to college. Like I think Bron would have been great if he'd have went to college. I think he good. I think he great now, but I think it would have been a different Bron. We would have seen some shit.
Like he wouldn't have lost so much, huh?
Fuck no. Hell no. He probably would have went to a different team too. He wouldn't have gone to the fucking Cavs. He would have had 4 more years. He would have had what? No,
He
one
probably
more
would have
year.
did 1 year. And
1
got
year.
out of there.
Cool.
He would have averaged 35. Some shit. He probably averaged. Yeah, that would have
And
been
he
crazy.
probably wouldn't have went to Cleveland. But who knows though?
All right.
But I'm gonna say he's not gonna go to Cleveland.
I'm thinking he's still going to Cleveland. How many first picks they done had since Brown in the league?
Do you think that's
I mean,
why
after he left
he went
Cleveland.
out of high school?
Them
Because
niggas-
he knew they knew the story. Like they knew if he went like right now, he's going to Cleveland.
and they was ass.
Yeah, they was the word. I mean,
Cleveland gets probably mellow. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
they say LeBron was a plant though? Because he really emerged as what?
who said Brown was a plant?
Senior year? Or like his junior
Hold
year?
on.
And then goes to Cleveland, his hometown.
Who said Brown was a plant?
Bro, he been winning he been in the state championship. He been that nigga since. But nigga, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. You talking to real Brown fans
just
right now? You
saying,
talking about he a
man,
plant,
3-1?
nigga? You talking about he a plant? You know where he from?
Hold on.
You know what his mom was doing back in the day,
Let me
nigga?
take my
What are you
sucking
talking about, nigga? Yo, that's why. Don't
on.
put that smut on her name. But listen,
Let me get my.
this nigga going crazy.
You going crazy.
Stop talking about he a plant.
Stop.
Then where did he come from?
Cap.
That's just a kid from Akron, nigga. That's a kid from Akron. I can tell you where he
Just saying,
came
bro.
from, nigga.
Next episode, I
you
might
talking
change
about?
all these and put it all to Brown.
This nigga's just crazy.
I'm
People go
just saying,
crazy on
bro.
this.
He just came out of nowhere.
Bro,
I'm throwing.
he did not.
I'm just saying.
They have a movie of his whole story.
How you just end up in LA? You ain't doing no working.
Who?
What do you? Who?
Who ain't put no work in?
What?
Who ain't put no work in?
That nigga Katt Williams wildin', man.
Shout out Katt,
We
too.
really got.
We got time to talk about. No, we staying serious, man. What y'all want to do?
No, we could cut that conversation off when we stop talking about men. Then we could get a whole another one with Kaminga and just throw that out there. Fuck it. And then we could talk about this Katt Williams shit. Because I wanted to tap into this, John.
Did you watch it?
I still want to talk about the Kaminga
I
shit.
got like 40 minutes left.
I still want to talk about the Kaminga shit. Truthfully,
Nigga, that shit is
my
done
God,
for,
yeah,
man. We
that
already
shit
talked
came
about it.
and went.
You said your
Wah,
shit.
wah,
I said my
wah.
shit. We not
Give it
gonna
up,
agree.
bucko.
It is what it is.
Back of the line.
Wait, where's
you
that
niggas, man.
from?
Fuck you niggas.
Kick rocks, nigga. When the nigga used to say that back in the day, skip fucking cattle. Peanut Lie 215 had the hood on.
What are we talking about
Smash.
next? What are we talking about next?
We could talk about that Katt Williams, but I mean, it's been out for like a week now, right?
Nah, hell nah. It might have been like what 3 days.
I mean, yeah.
I
This
think it dropped on Friday or
oh,
Thursday.
then we valid then.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about that Katt Williams interview?
Got a lot to say, man. I don't think it was a lot of cap in there, but the shit that mattered, I don't know if he capped about it.
What you think was the cap though?
Like
Oh, that sounded nasty coming out my mouth.
the $3,000 a month.
He don't run that fast.
Did you see the video?
Of him running?
Yeah, the 40.
He run for real?
This shit said 4. What is that? Said 4.57.
That's quick.
Yeah, that's a 4.5.
No, that's not 40 yards though. Nigga,
That's 94 feet. How many yards in it?
Oh, so that's a full court.
that's 30 yards.
What's 30
That
yards?
means that he ran a 4.67 in 30 yards.
Nah, hell
He
nah.
said
That means-
4.57.
Nah, it was a 5.7. It was a 4.57.
Okay, well that means he ran over
So
a five.
another
Like
10 yards, he probably running a 5.1.
okay.
For a 60-year-old man?
That's
good.
That's not bad.
But
Shit.
we
Well,
talking
imagine what
about
he
what's
was doing
cap.
30
What's
years ago.
cap? All right.
Yeah, but you know how it be when you're an old head, though.
You trying to give this nigga a pass? We asked what's cap.
If you, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. If you did something when you was
Stop the
25
cap.
years old, if you was like, yeah, bro, I could still windmill.
Right.
You did it at 25, and now you 50. You're like, yeah, man, I was windmilling. I'll be windmilling. You probably ain't windmilling 25 years, but you gonna still tell us, yeah, I'll be windmilling.
Facts.
And then they'll be like, all right, come out here and show me. You might try. I ain't doing it in a minute.
Get close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might,
You
make it though. Might rim graze it.
There you go.
You might do you might jump up and do a 2-hand dunk at 70 after saying you could windmill, and I'm gonna be like, wow, you could dunk at 70, but that wasn't a windmill.
That's a fact. We
right.
do hold people accountable.
Top tier hater right here. All right.
No, you hold somebody accountable.
Yeah.
I respect that. But I mean, as far as me, I know we was talking about this at Glizak. It's like,
I was about to do it. ASMR.
do we think that he looked like a bitter man because of the situation he's in, because he hasn't gotten the notoriety that we give him? But he does get the notoriety, I think, more so in the hood and the street
black
politics.
culture, right?
Yeah. I think he gets the notoriety as the funniest. I mean, he the top. I mean, to me,
Every time you done seen him, it's been so funny.
it's been funny every time.
Every
Him,
time.
Dave Chappelle,
I got
I
Bernie
think-
up there and I got Mike.
I think
Bernie
all,
and Mike Epps.
Yeah.
I think all
I'll
these
take that.
niggas. I think all these niggas play a part. Like just,
Yeah,
I don't think that Katt Williams was lying about most of the stuff he was saying.
It's like them being a little group or like
Yeah.
how they fake run all the comedian shit. That's probably
all
a
that,
fact.
all the stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying. We all know what he was actually telling the truth about. We know he can't run a 4.4. We know that he did not read 3,000 books. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is, you know, read 3,000 books a year is possible. Wait, 3,000?
It was 3,000 books a year.
That's like 10 books. That's 8 books a day, actually.
Right.
You don't know what type of books he read. No, he could be reading a couple little,
They could be short,
quick little short books.
because I have read a book in a day before as a kid.
But
There
how
you
long
go.
it took you to read a book in a day? Like few hours?
I got out of school, I got out of school,
Mine-
started the book,
he
and I
was out of
got
school by
done
13.
I got done around 11. I
And
want to
also,
say.
you're not Katt Williams, though.
Yeah, I'm not a genius.
Yeah,
so,
he might be,
you know,
he might be real life smart as shit.
yeah,
We just downplaying him because he Katt Williams.
he might be
And
the
we don't
genius he
see him,
says he
though.
is.
And we don't see him.
And
yeah.
I think that's because everything he spoke about.
But-
like
And we don't hear him unless it's on a comedy thing, or he go on an interview and then somebody trying to bash him because he in jail about some.
right.
What
I'm saying?
I was saying though is that I don't think he was lying, but I also think that people like him have a part to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like there's the nigga that sucked dick for the part, and there's the nigga that didn't suck dick for the part. There's gonna be the one that made the movie that we all watched and thought was a great movie and was Big Mama's House that was so funny, or whatever whatever the case may be. He threw the dress on. And then it's gonna be the nigga that said that nigga sucked dick to do that, or whatever the case may be, and then it's gonna throw the black community up in a roar. Either way, it's
I think
it's
you
not.
getting those stories mixed up. I don't think he said Martin was.
Yeah, they're
sucking
definitely mixed up.
I was about
They're
to say,
definitely
that's
mixed
crazy.
up. But at the end of
He
the
could've been
day,
sucking dick, though. Who
he
knows?
could throw any accusation, and I'm still gonna believe it, and still like.
But
They not gonna. They haven't killed. Like, the thing is, the nigga said he wouldn't suck dick, and they didn't kill him. Then he said that he didn't suck dick for the part, and they didn't kill him then. And then he said it again, and they didn't kill him then. Like, I realized that he plays a role.
But back then, if
If he was really saying something that would get him in trouble, he would be dead.
true, that's what I'm saying. He's speaking facts, and if you look at the receipts, it say facts.
Yeah, but if he was really speaking some shit that was really gonna, like, all this shit is just.
I'm saying, why stay quiet for 25 plus years?
They
Yeah,
just-
but do he look spiteful though, or is this
Do
just
he
the
look
perfect time
spiteful?
for him to come out and just put it all out there?
I think someone just asked him.
I
to be
think
honest.
he already looked spiteful when he was popping. You feel me? He is the hood. He basically was Charleston White before he was Charleston White.
Two goats.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? He said what he wanted. He already
Yeah.
had that country voice. He up there saying whatever. But
From Ohio though.
right. You feel me?
That's so
And they got
crazy.
a lot of country, like they got country slang out there too though.
Yeah, look at Lotto
Yeah.
though. But they all moved down. Damn, she moved down south too. But
But it's like where was I
Nobody stay
going
in
with this?
Ohio.
He really got the receipts, bro.
Yeah.
and we'll see, because I heard a couple people reply to him,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it was the ones like the Steve Harveys. I think I saw Michael Blackson did it.
All right.
Somebody
What he
else
said
did
about
it.
him was facts. How you African doing a fake African
But I feel
Yeah.
like
accent?
to me I just feel like it's just like
Hard Knock about to say nothing about
it's just a it's just a
Him and his little plastic cup boy, they got like this little segment. They was talking about it.
yeah I did see that was kind of funny, but at the same
was
time
corny
it
too,
was
though.
kind of
See,
but-
because he wasn't standing on it.
Yeah, like
See, I want to hear where somebody being like, bro, everything you saying is BS, and now I want to see the receipts.
he just
Once
tried to
you
make
put
a
out-
joke of him.
Yeah, once you put out some nonsense, you just look like you shouldn't have. I don't know. You shouldn't have said nothing.
Right.
To
But
me,
it's just a like
I gotta see it also,
Simply
though.
put, like, I just looked at it as like a nigga calling out coons. Like, you know, it's like literally
Pretty
just
much.
that. It's just a nigga calling out the coons. And that's what the higher ups, the white people see it as too. Because it's not like he called out Harvey, he called out Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
they all knew what he was on. You know what I'm saying?
But even back then, that's probably was what was accepted.
But
back
he
then.
he not nobody that's actually getting answered to for real. You know what I'm saying? Like he called, like everybody knew, like they knew they could pull the plug on Harvey Weinstein. If they didn't want Harvey Weinstein to get found out about, he wouldn't got found out about. Because
all these people getting found out now. You know why? Because everybody was doing it back then. I don't think nobody's safe.
And I feel like the people, I feel like
R. Kelly.
That's just showing that none of these people
Bill
actually
Cosby.
their uses. All these people,
Charlie Sheen.
all these people's use is gone though. They getting them out of here before
Epstein.
they try to whistleblow.
Weinstein.
I understand that, but I'm saying are these are all people that we grew up, they were grown when we were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Might be next.
It's almost like they getting all these people out of here.
No.
You don't have to keep saying the list. I'm saying
we
like
not throwing smut on Trigger Trey. We all know what that is.
Nigga,
Females, you know what you was going up to his room for. He is Trey Songz.
we're not gonna get into Trey Songz. We already know
not
it.
Me. You did not come to my house. You went up to Trey Songz' hotel room.
Did he?
to talk.
He don't give a fuck about your brain, bro. He trying to get the neck and vagina. You went up there drunk. Whatever you did, you did. Don't try to come out and try to get money. You got an experience.
Yeah, you could have said no right there.
You
right?
came for brain. He came for cranium.
Yeah, like man, and it's like, damn, Trigger Trey, bro.
Swizzle and Jizzle standing on.
But either way, all these people, it's almost like it's like a culling. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they're getting them everybody up out of here just have like replacements. Cause it's like it's not like they getting any young niggas right now. It's gonna be it's like
because the young boys starting to know now.
Like they all 60. Nigga, you think it's not niggas out here right now sucking dick for $1 million just because they young and woke?
No,
nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, come on now.
100%.
Let's be real. It's just new niggas that's being quiet.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
because they doing it.
I feel like the new people now is more so thinking, oh, I could really get caught with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like to where they a little more cautious than back in the day, to where it's like this could be kept under the this could be swept under the rug for now.
I don't believe it.
But like you're saying, it's coming out.
I don't believe it.
Did y'all see that list?
I mean, it's happened.
It is not coming out on anybody under 50.
Beyonce was on that list.
Beyonce?
She reaching 50. She reaching that age.
That ain't my queen.
Pharrell, John Legend. It's a few of them.
I believe, but I'm saying
if
like
it wasn't that boy right there,
they was always
fuck about that list.
All the people you naming, they peaks was in the 2000s. Like everybody you naming, they peaks was in 90s,
Beyonce
2000s.
just made $1 billion touring last year. I don't think her peak was in the 2000s.
And I think her best time. I think her best times have come and passed.
Yeah,
a new bitch gotta take the throne. A new bitch gotta take the throne. Everybody know that.
Who's taking it?
They looking for some big forehead bitch right now.
Taylor.
No, I'm thinking he's saying
it's a big four.
Swifty.
It's a bitch in Ohio right now. They training.
Not Lotto.
Definitely not Lotto.
But I'm telling you, bro, it's a culling of the celebrities. Like they just getting rid of, like they cleaning out Hollywood and they putting new faces in for these young kids. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's I watched, Nickelodeon, all them kids. They gonna come out 20 years from now, say the same thing,
and they cracked out. Yeah, you know it's crazy. I was watching Nickelodeon and I'm like, man, these shows suck.
It's a new.
This is terrible.
It's a new pervert in there. They just got rid of the last one. Like, come on now. Let's be real.
That's tough.
Because the one that's prosecuting the pervert is a pervert, and the one that's banging the gavel saying 20 years to the pervert is also a pervert. Was at that party and said, I know he did it, but you know what I'm saying. And the thing is, he's getting answers. My fault. We might get this shit might get taken off of YouTube, but
talk crazy.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I truly believe like that whole courtroom where they be trying perverts and all that shit. Yeah. It'd be a courtroom full of perverts, so they all be quiet, and I can't even. Damn, nigga.
My fault.
I wasn't. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna let him get the shit off.
Nigga say I don't know about, like, am I wrong?
I don't know if it's a courtroom full of perverts when they're trying to pervert and the judge a pervert.
I'm talking
well,
about
men are perverts in general.
I'm talking about when we talk about Supreme Court, we talking about politicians, we talking about celebrities, we talk about producers, all these people.
They all gone.
Anybody that points
all mentally fried.
Pretty much.
None of them ain't no good human in there.
There's no because the thing is to even get to a certain point in Hollywood. There's a door you got to go past. You know what I'm saying?
You got to sell your soul.
That's how I believe it. Like there's
so Michael B. Jordan sold his soul.
He did something.
Yes.
Think about it. He dated Lori Harvey.
He was in The Wire though.
It's no.
Yes. I mean, he been popping since a youngin', keeping it 100.
That's what I'm saying. We got to stop throwing.
Could have signed him away for 15 plus years.
But they did sign him away.
Do you see what happens?
Basically.
Do you see what happens to the only people that say this is what happens in Hollywood? Do you see how we look at them and how they're portrayed and how they don't get jobs and all that?
Yeah, but that's also the Orlando Browns, the cracked out one that don't know how to be like, okay, maybe let me not just go suck this kid's dick and act like I'm just on crack.
They tried to throw drugs on Katt Williams, and Katt Williams said, I am not on drugs. They tried to throw drugs on Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle said, I am not on drugs.
2 years ago, Orlando Brown said Diddy gave him that Usras.
The only one that actually was on drugs was Orlando. The only one that actually was on drugs was Orlando Brown. Like that's the only one we could really bring up. Like
nobody said recently. The public said Dave Chappelle was on drugs because he turned down $50 million. Right.
And then he went to Africa.
Only reason, exactly.
But
that's the only reason why.
You could look up and you're saying it's the public, but the thing is like.
And Katt Williams went to jail for drugs, so of course people are gonna say he's on drugs.
There's a certain narrative
and weed though.
Exactly, but that's still drugs though. Federally, that's still a drug. Federally,
it still was.
But you know the drugs that they was trying to say Katt Williams.
But even then, of course, that's what the media gonna push.
But that's the
whole time is weed.
And that's what, and that's exactly what you said. The media gonna push it, correct? And like you're saying, it's correct.
There's a narrative that they push, bro. Like
but
media,
at the end of the day, are you gonna use your brain and know?
If there's a wrong narrative, don't you think the media? Don't you think the higher, like if there's a wrong narrative being pushed, don't you think the higher ups stop it just as fast as they push a certain narrative?
Well, shit, the nigga said he went on 1,900.
It goes both ways.
Tours. That's what 1,900 shows.
Still been popular.
Yeah. Getting all that bread. That's the thing. Do you want to be out in there? Because he doesn't have to be a Kevin Hart, because he's still getting bread. He going on 100 city tours.
Now say he was just making 2,000.
The media would lead us to believe, because I think that the narrative that's being pushed, they would lead us to believe that Katt Williams really isn't popping like that.
See, people don't want to hear about a man that's adopting 7 kids and living the good way and not being with prostitutes. We want to hear about the prostitute going, the strip club going, the money throwing, the ignorant. You know what I mean? That's what we want to hear about, because that's entertaining. Nobody want to hear about somebody that's just smoking a little weed over here, living his best life, and don't want to be all up in the media.
Truthfully, I think whatever.
The lies gonna show.
That's 100%.
I said the lie. No. I said the lie is gonna always push more than the truth. And just to let y'all know, that's 3.8.
I think
million.
I think whatever you throw on TV, the people will believe.
3.8. I mean, but then that's not
at 2,000 a show if he was getting that,
and that's not selling your soul though.
Right? You ain't doing nothing but paying for them kids.
That's good money. That's good money.
And probably flipping.
That's great. Yeah, that's great money. Yeah, he probably doing mad different things that we don't even know about.
That's what I'm saying. He said he good. He a millionaire, and I believe it.
All he has to do, like the thing is, all he giving up is fame. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you really think about it, like any regular nigga, like if they said you're gonna make 3.8 million in 2 years, and all you got to do is just not suck a nigga dick, we all doing that.
I ain't sucking a nigga dick.
A lot of people sucking that dick for 3.8.
But I'm saying like this, like you are a very you have box office high quality talent. Like you don't steal jokes. You're funny as a bitch. Like you're good in movies. All that. Like you have like Kevin Hart talent.
Right.
Thing is, and I'm not putting this on Kevin Hart, but I'm saying like he's saying all you have to do is not suck dick, and you could still make with your talent 3.8 million in 2 years.
Well, he said 3.8 in 20 years.
That sounds pretty. That in 20 years.
Yeah,
most niggas not making that.
I'm saying, most niggas not making that, dropping out at 13. You know what I'm saying? Looking at him like, you don't got no education, man. You know what I'm saying? He already done won.
There's never been a point where odds aren't against him. The most
but if a nigga, walks into the office and it's a briefcase and they got $5.8 million, and he said you just got to suck this dick for 20 minutes.
And I feel like he's made more than that.
You know, back in the day, I used to keep the conversation going by telling the guy $1 million. But now it's like,
I know I'm not sucking no dick for $1 million.
Stop the cap.
I know for a fact. Like,
perfect timing.
Because I know I ain't.
It's
I
almost
thought you was like, you said stop the cat. I know you lying because I know I am. I thought you about to say.
I feel like back in the day, I used to say I'm not sucking no dick for $1 million. More so because, for one, I'm not gonna be that nigga that said I would suck dick for $1 million.
Right.
And now I'm older and I know how much the value of money and how much and I still say $1 million is not enough.
No,
like
5.8, $6 million.
Remember, remember boys used to say you could buy a whole new mouth with that.
It take you 20 minutes, bro.
20 minutes to get somebody off?
Just close your mouth. Just close your eyes.
That's crazy.
Nah, I need you, like, if I'm doing that, I need you to turn me into one of them. I want a seat at the table.
So you want to be top? You want to be at the Epstein Island?
Yeah. No, I want to be Epstein. I want to be like I need to be. I need a nigga. I need to be the nigga that said, you know what? No, I need to be the top nigga that said, you know what, Epstein, you've gone too far.
And you gonna get killed.
I'm pressing the. I want to be the nigga that presses the button on Epstein. So you know
you
what?
want to off him. Or you want to say you're going too far?
I'm saying
get about it.
No, I'm saying I want us to be the head czar that wears the crown and says, you know what, Epstein.
Throw the feds.
They got the feds on you. You know what? You're putting too much on our trade. Like
you want to be the devil.
If I do that shit, like I want to be Rothschild himself. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what goes back to.
There's no amount of money. Like, I want a seat at the table. You can't give me no briefcase. You can't give me no number. Like, no.
He want head at the table to suck a dick.
You want head at the
You want
table.
me to do that? I want to rule the world, bitch.
Damn.
Ain't nobody can say shit to me.
Living worldly is crazy.
And that's what they did.
No, but the thing is,
that's
like,
what some of them did, though.
That's a fact.
Like I'm saying, sucking dick is really selling your soul, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck, bitch. If you a bitch, if you a nigga, you selling your soul. You sucking dick, I don't give a fuck.
So
I don't
you
give
saying
a fuck.
a girl sucking dick to get ahead?
Bitch, if you sucking my dick, you selling your soul.
Damn. You ain't never. Now you might
clip this nigga. Right?
No,
now.
I'm saying though. The thing is, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Like all the things that you could suck dick for, and you sucking my dick, you done sold your soul. You done lost yourself.
Should have sucked a nigga dick for free.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, if you sucking my like if you listen, if you a bad bitch out here. And this is no knock on me. Like, this is no disrespect to myself because I think I'm really that nigga. But like, if like all the things that you could suck some dick for, and if you sucking my dick for free, you a stupid hoe.
So you think you more of him than John Morant?
John Morant got more money than me, so like, you know what I'm saying? If a bitch sucking my dick and not John Morant, it's like, who the stupid ones?
On that note, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping into another episode.
Upstate of Mind podcast.
What a bitch want from a nigga.
Of Upstate of Mind podcast. Shout out to the haters that
Upstate
did
of Mind, man.
We taking that shit. We taking that shit.
Always remember, life is always life. God is always good, and I am always me.
Actually, can I get us say it with your chest off real quick?
Actually, let's get us off our chest tonight. What you got for us, Jizzle?
For me, I've been thinking about this, and I've been thinking real long and hard about it, right?
Important live.
Act the way you want your son or your daughter to act when they're your age. That's it.
Deep. I'll probably be able to relate to that in 9 months.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's a joke.
Stop the cap.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I love it. Yeah, I just really been thinking that shit has just been on my heart, and I just really wanted to get that off.
Yeah, I gotta lead by example. I've been preaching it. I've been trying to lead by example. I'm sorry.
I just hope my son is half as funny as me.
Anything to get off your chest? Is that what you want to get off your chest?
I feel like I already got it off my chest. Like,
he just lived by it.
Basically, if you sucking dick for free, you're stupid.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
If you got $1 million mouth, why you getting it up for free?
This man is about to, I don't even want to do this to you, bro. Like, I'm about to send this. Never mind.
Send this to what?
Yeah.
I wish I had all your females and I could just.
Whoa. All
No, I don't want your females. I just want to
Damn,
have
you
your
got more than
females
one?
in a text message.
You got more than one?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we can cut that out.
It's
I'm gonna,
over now.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna put this in
boy.
the
You gotta get the hell out of here.
Boy.
I ain't gonna say.
Hey,
I ain't
boy.
gonna-
Hey, let me tell you something.
Only got one.
Listen now. When I talk about privacy,
You sound just like your dad when you do that
a
voice.
nigga came in a shiesty and you still told my government.
Damn, boy.
So yeah, that's what I had to get off my chest.
I know.
That's tough.
That's it.
Oh yeah,
It's
man.
gotta be. We gotta cut this.
right.
Press the button. Press the button. That's